You can get Westry back. Whenever I'm about to play, dog. He on the field. He suited up. He suited up, cuz that ninja ready to roll.
And, Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Set, ready. Time to end it. 54. Stay with your man. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Right here. Hey, watch that, watch out. Check right 54.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
What do you think? If you gonna send something now, you got to send something. I want. Sure do. That's a fact.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill. Jump.
Down over top. What you think?
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Touchdown, Houston. John Ross, 57 yards. As
Bradley Earl.
First here in this opening quarter. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember,
you better put somebody out there on John Ross if you're going to play man-to-man.
Of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by
I got to put this terrible
nice
defense
job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Awful defense.
Waiting. System, Mike. All day.
74. 36. 5.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, this is just the 5th all-time meeting between the Texans and Saints here taking place in Week 1. And they have split the previous 4 meetings. Of course, the Texans entering the league in 2002. But you would think that these two teams would have met more because the cities are only separated by 350 miles, I-10 connecting them. In fact, for New Orleans, Houston is the closest NFL city of any in the league. So a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And then get 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Freeman, 51 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Good thing about it there.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on second down. Wentz to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun now for Wentz. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got under...
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Texans push further out in front.
Missed the field goal, Brad.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Bravo!
The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
This one, 7.
56.
Hey, exit.
56.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Hits his target, it's Taylor Gabriel.
What in the
Give him
world
18
is going
there,
on
the
out
Saints
here?
have a first down.
Come on,
Catch number
fellas.
100 for his
Good
career
nonsense.
right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. On first down, it's Samuels. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, zoom.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
58 to mine.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout.
Get your point,
They'll
gun play
have 2
trio.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's what I was suggesting. You can do it how you want to.
So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Oh, he missed.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Texans.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 21-0 our score after 1. Murray now on 1st down. And he finds Corey Davis. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Murray going to throw. It's caught by Davis. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line.
First down.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, I ain't think it was going to be this easy. I ain't even having to read the field.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I ain't even having
and
to
the
read.
decision
I
to
needed
bring
this
it
game.
out is going to
I need
cost
to
him
get some
about
more
7
AP.
yards all told as he's taken down back
God,
shy of the 20.
I need this kind of competition week when I don't need to start out the gate with nobody too tough.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. But you've been around me for a while now, right? I'm sorry about that. Normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance.
Give me that blitz, Brad. I need that blitz out that 4-4.
This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Man, that man's got to get there, man. I need a blitz.
A gain of 6.
Brad, I need a lab, man. I need to get in this lab. That man supposed to been there, man. I don't know why that man wasn't in the...
If you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. I'm coming. 51's the mic, boy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Great 15. Great 15.
56 the mic.
Hey, wahoo.
Now Wentz again.
Where
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Wentz to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Down the man inside. Down the man.
Wentz going to throw. Wilson's got it complete.
Oh, they gave him that.
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that drops
We're going
the
up top,
deficit
first play,
from 28
Brad.
to 25.
See what
So
John
he
Ross
gets a
can do
shot
for
at
me.
atoning for the earlier
What can
miss here in
Ross
the
do
first
for
half
you?
and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Bringing out the
really
quads.
And that was amazing because that drive
We'll have to
went
make a
and
decision
went,
now.
no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 30 on second down, Murray, open
No
man, it's
catching
Ross
him.
complete.
We are out the back door, bro.
Touchdown, Houston. John Ross, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field now is...
Oh, that dude El Leche Hombre is the Giants. He gonna send me a PlayStation message. Man, I ain't never checked no PlayStation message.
And all that work, but he's
He want that nigga back. Bad, boy.
Taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ah, he ain't getting them, though. I bet he won't get them, though. Where Rescue at? Speaking of...
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And a catch made by Hopkins. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go.
What we got?
He may try
Oh,
and
he
run
didn't
for
get that?
this. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call.
I can't get no pressure, bro. I need a
9
blitz,
seconds to
man.
go in this first half of play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Sunday.
Man, I need some pressure, bro. Man.
Wentz.
Oh,
looking deep for Gabriel.
oh!
The 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
Gave me some
And he will
pressure.
be brought down as time is now
I
run
gotta
out on this first
pick.
half of action. So we're at halftime of the first of 2 here on this opening Monday night of 2019. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our
You
EA
should have gave me
Sports
some pressure. They
halftime
wouldn't have
report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week
Right.
1 fatigue
I hate-
becomes
I
any
hate
kind of a
that.
factor
I
as we
do
are
hate
back underway in the second half.
You should have gave me some pressure. It does happen a lot. A whole lot more than we should, for sure. I need some pressure, bro. I know you got some.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? You
Oh,
just
good
throw that
pass
after them?
there.
I think you are.
I didn't know you was going to throw it there. I knew you was going to throw it there.
But
I didn't know you
totally
was
didn't
going
affect me. It's
to
just go ahead and be
actually
loose
make
with
it
the
work.
football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Wentz.
Oh, my
This
God.
is caught. I think he got
Oh,
that
my
with one
God.
hand. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
DeAndre.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Ford Tokyo! Hey, Charlie! 51! Black, come on.
This is Samuels. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. To throw, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Wentz.
This dude right here is making
diving catch.
When I tell you this other out here throwing darts.
Down as the stop's made at the Texans
14.
14.
Boy, I see you out there.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
5-9. Hey, orbit. Wrap. Kill.
On first down, Samuels trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Go. 14, 82, 14. Go.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, come on, give me that. I'm underneath it.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. That's a first down. They'll run with Samuels. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this deep. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Ain't got nobody that can get back there and stop a quarterback sneak.
Taking it in. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well.
When I say
they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
They are clicking right now. Going deep downfield for wide open.
Man, when I tell you that's
a he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
That's a game stopper cold.
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
They're going to give me some AP, though.
Unit as they
don't get nothing else.
This one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
And he ain't getting on my defense.
21-yard line.
I mean, on my offensive line. I ain't worried about
Getting set
there.
for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
Get under
maybe
that.
pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Wentz now
I'll tell you,
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Samuels.
Hey, look, that's why I didn't even click over there on him, because I said, let me trail. Let me get in the trail
3
position.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hey, Haywood.
Now Wentz.
Well,
He
DeAndre
finds
Hopkins out
Hopkins
here doing what the
complete.
hell?
The Saints first down there on a gain of
We
11.
can't get there.
This has to
I
go down
can't
as one of
get
the simpler
there. I
routes in
ain't
the
got
playbook,
nobody that can
but
get there.
so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, it's something different.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Wentz. And a completion to Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Samuels. Rashawn Melvin in on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Got it once. Got it once.
And that is going to do it
Having all these
for
dumb
this 3rd
guns
quarter
out
of
there
action.
hurting.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
He's here.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
51.
Man 5-7.
Hopkins is eating my defense alive.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Oh, no. I can't believe they didn't give me that interception.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Oh,
Taylor Gabriel there to make the grab. And the Saints get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
I knew where he was throwing the ball to. I couldn't turn over the thing.
17.
Walk it like I talk it. I'm going to find some defense. I thought two of them needs to be to get some pressure. We ain't even need to get no pressure. And that man got all day back there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That's true. Good. I tell you what,
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devontae Freeman with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip
life. I'm out here running stuff I ain't even know I had in my play.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Check.
A quick throw now complete to
Ross.
Ross.
Oh, they didn't let Hopkins get.
Now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Calamari ain't missed a pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
And keep in mind.
On second down and 4. Murray. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Still to do, though. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run with Samuels. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, box drop.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Throwing on first is Wentz. It's complete to Hopkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Samuels. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown.
Hey, Lord.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
He threw that ball out that man. He ain't even split.
Trying to tackle the elusive tailback,
man. He threw that ball across that man's face, man.
He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
How old, man? Say I stretched the man out too much. Man ain't got but 8 carries. He got 200 yards.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
That ninja got me out there, man. I was...
All day, every day. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
58 to Mike. Yo, to Mike.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like
you out there, that ninja got nerve in one-on-one. Saw that man running.
How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
This pinch button 0. What do you think about that?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. drive. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. Yeah. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Houston, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Hey. Kyler Murray. You know Malcolm ain't about to back down. This about to get, you might well charge your phone up. This about to get interesting. Real interesting. Real. John Ross got another upgrade. Westry out here with an upgrade. This gonna be interesting. Bum bum. I saw that. I did see it. Man, who is Brandon Parker? Why you take him off my practice squad, ninja? Man, you know that ninja was. I just saw it on my little track. Oh, yeah, he ain't. He for sure not gonna play. Yeah, that's what I thought this was about to turn into. Man, every game can't be this. It can't be like this. But I tell you what, all I need is 10 of them. If I get about 10 games, you know how we playing God. Well, you nice, so you don't like to run the score up. If I get another game like that right there, though, I'm gonna put 75 up. I'm gonna put up as many points as I can every week. And then just text me about Western. Cowboys trade Minka Fitzpatrick. Hold on now. Oh my God. There we go with some buddy trade. Chiefs trade quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Patrick Mahomes, I guess. If you need a left end, I guess. And wait, 21 years old, right? But that 99 bomb, boy. Man, the Falcons moved the Man, what is going on out this joint? Man, I don't know what y'all got going on, man. Huh? For moving Cam Newton to halfback. Why you boot her? What she do? That's the Chargers. Hold on, let me see. I gotta go keep up. I won't be keeping up. Bucks was in another league I was in. She took over main commission and sent 25% of the season. Eee. Eee. Oh, he called her a B. God, dog. Called the woman a B. Nah, dog. What she must have did. Dang, whatever she did was tough. Then, cause that's rough. Yeah. Let me go to practice mode. Yeah, I saw some. Let me go back to training. I saw some routes that yeah, they came up for Edelman, but I ain't know was out there. That son I got some nasty routes coming. Boy, you stupid. Who you snitched on? Boy. That's tough. I'm gonna have to move. What you call it, for the slot. They got him out here. He can run all kind of routes. Let me see what. What?
Here we go. 6 to Pittsburgh. Action. Ready. Cut. Right. Well, go.
Yeah, he open too, cuz. He is open.
Ready. Go.
He can run a post corner.
Orbit.
Let me see. Ooh, wee. Cuz, that son can run a post corner from the what you call it? From the outside. That's nasty. Edelman? Oh, yes, sir. He can run a pole corner from the outside. That thing can run a fade stop. That ninja can run a C route, cuz. From the you can motion that ninja out there and he can run a C route, a post corner. He got 4 extra routes he can run when he go to the outside. And then he got this slot specialist where his routes are. Oh my God, he can.
Go.
Oh man, I can move him out. Right. Brad, this right here about to be a problem. Cause I can motion that ninja out to run a post and motion him back in to the slot. then he can run the same post from the slot. Oh my God. It's about to be this about to be fun.
Go.
Boy.
Ready up. Set. Hut. Set. Ready. Hut. Go.
Good.
Set. Hut. 70. Hook.
Done.
Let's go. Now, ready, go.
Yeah, this like cheating. The X Factor is like cheating. You
60 outlaw.
X Factor is like cheating, cause that's ridiculous. Man, this man can go out here and run a post corner from the outside of a formation. Yeah, we would have done this in the league all year. You'd have had to boot some folk. It wouldn't have been no other way around it. You was gonna have to. You'd have had to boot some folk. Once they'd have found all these glitches in the game, or once people would have acquired these glitches through like Brooks and them, through like just how good they are, just naturally, man, the whole field would have been lighting up.
Let's go now. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Top, ready, ready.
What's that?
Yeah.
That's a difference maker now. When you can change a route for a guy.
Down. Get the flag. 80 weapons.
Right. Right.
Echo.
Right.
Ready.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even thought about Irv Smith that game. So now I got John Ross as a superstar who flat out flies, and then I can put that ball on some short routes to Edelman and know he gonna catch it.
Here we go. And read.
It'll be a long season. Long season. And then Freeman came out the gate with 315.
Ready.
And once you teach me the blitz, I'm gonna be good to go. Uncle Real, man, I gotta get some pressure, man. These 58s ain't gonna be able to stand back there. Them 58s ain't gonna sit back there in their coverage for too long. I just played against a guy who couldn't play dead and gave up 25 points.
Let's go. 70. Ready. Now they wolf.
So what? You gotta play him today? When y'all playing?
Ready, go!
You sure we don't have nobody coming? Hey, is he a superstar? Is he a superstar? Metcalf, did he make him superstar? Oh, you in trouble. Let that thing light up. Oh yeah, you show nothing trouble, dude. You show nothing some trouble.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. We good.
What is that? Max security, that run blocking.
Ready. Down. 10 touchdown.
I don't know that knockout chance, cause that's what kills the game. Is them knockouts. All them.
64. Weak. Haywood. Ready.
Oh yeah, Malcolm ain't about. Malcolm ain't about to.
Here we go.
Man, I think Edelman may have been the steal of the draft. For me, anyway. 96 speed, cuz. Do you realize what that's gonna do to somebody, man? You gonna have to spy him. You need to put a spy. You gonna every rip, and even he gonna outrun a spy. Just know that. Best thing you can hold. And then he get that speed out the backfield. Like, he gets it immediately.
Let's go. 70 ending. 67.
Yeah, it is. Kyler Murray his in stride, cause as soon as I hike the ball, I be like Raph used to do last Madden, be on full tilt going right or left. I don't care what way. And then you mess around and see that that thing open up. And the thing about the skateboarder, he can make one person. If it's just him and one person, he can make one person miss. But I don't know about Lamar Jackson, but Kyler Murray gonna put that thing on the turf. So I gotta get down. I gotta get down with him. I gotta get down with him. Yeah, he'll do that then. Tyler gonna put that. He gonna put that thing on.
Got it.
Who?
Ready.
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't think he didn't have every ability. Wait till 21 come out. You think it's bad. You think it's bad now. Wait till 21 come out. And that ninja be done messed around and shit, we gonna have all kind of abilities out there. I'm telling you, I already know. I just don't like to use his abilities because I like to just get down. Hey.
Come on, set, ready.
I feel you. That's why I got him. I figured if we could get all I need to do is get him the X Factor. I know what he can do.
Down. 15 Lonnie.
I know what he can do. And then the problem is, shoot, you got to defend John Ross, Edelman, and this offensive line. They ain't used yet. Ain't even thrown the ball out there. I had forgot I had him, man. I was going all big plays. I said, shoot, I'm going every big play I possibly can this game. Nigga, man, what? You bringing everybody? He said they had to make a move. Shoot, these guys can't play no better than what I'm seeing on these first couple tweets, first couple streams.
Here we go.
We ain't gonna be in this league long. They gonna boot all up. Gonna get ugly. Cause once Miles gonna get out of playing you an A-dog, and then I know Flip can put up points, and I'm gonna put some points up. Blazer plays well enough. He got to play against that Saints. No, Blazer is in the. Hold on, who Blazer got?
Set, ready. 30 back. Set, go. Ready. Set up.
Oh, White and which one?
Set,
yeah. But the Ravens got he gonna need him because the Ravens he got to make. Yeah, I was about. Oh, the Ravens got. Oh.
Let's go. Ready.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, he gave Sweat that X Factor.
Ready. Set, go.
That's why I went ahead and got me some offensive linemen. So.
Here we go. Set, ready.
Oh yeah, but like you said a couple weeks ago, this ain't really no running game. I mean, passing game. So unless you really,
let's go now. Same on.
You show hey, that's a fact. Prime example. He said, "Think this thing got sweet? You think it's sweet out here?" Yeah, you better show me you can stop it first. Hey, you want, yeah. But like you said,
Ready up. Buzz, let go.
man, cuz.
Down. Hey, level.
Man, I was making one read. I was like, man, that backside post play that I ran, I had just went and picked that. I said, man, let me see if this right here works. That ninja ran. I said, look at him. He ain't gonna check Corey Davis on this backside. I tell you what.
Set. 18 Gator.
Yeah, that's it, man. Shit. Yeah, you can't make it no easy.
Here we go. Ready go.
Put the ball away.
Ready. Set go. Set. Ready. 10. Set up. On the ready. We good. 132. Fire.
That first juke.
Ready. Ready.
Yeah. Hey, you know I'm gonna get a.
Set.
Only person I'm not gonna trade or won't even consider trading is Tyler Miller. You can't replace that.
Ready. Ready.
I think we should turn X Factors on
Let's
next
go.
season.
Hard.
And man does.
Ready. Set. Hot.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a long. I'm gonna be
Here we
like
go.
Puck in this
Right,
league. I'm
right.
gonna text niggas 2 weeks before the game. Man, when can you play?
Set.
Right.
Set.
And
Right.
one of the
Let's go now. Let go.
Zeke, man. Let me text the Cardinals, man, and see what they want for Zeke.
Come on, set. Took to Pittsburgh.
Text him, man, what you got, man? Let me help you out, man. And you ain't no good, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, listen, let me tell you something. Sometimes you just pot committed. Once you throw on fire, you might well go on for the gusto.
Down. Six. Ready
Man,
go.
that nigga done took it. That nigga. Yeah. I throw 10.
Set go.
If I done thrown 5 and I'm out the game, 10 don't mean nothing to me. I throw 10. If I done thrown 5 and I do too. I agree. But if I'm already committed at 5, then
Ready. Set.
only thing about this game though, they not gonna let you recover from 5 picks. Like you ain't gonna even. It don't matter what you do. They gonna make you. Yeah, you gonna end up. Oh yeah, now Pug. Yeah,
Here we
yeah,
go.
he
Here we
definitely
go.
will do that.
70 ending. Top 5.
Yeah, he know the threshold too. That's one thing about Puck. He know that threshold too, but he know. Yeah, he do. One thing about Edelman though, he's slow as turtles. What I'm talking about. I'm talking about this ninja can't get out of nothing, man. I'm gonna send Zeke over here. Man, the Cowboys, he aggressive like me with trade, man. That means you just want somebody. Get on.
Ready? Naughty wolf.
Who the Cowboys got that can get different? He can get going now, because he ain't no different make on defense. Oh, Steelers done sent me a DM. I done got in trouble already. Let me see what this, look like. What I done. Hey, how I go to my, well, it showed up a little while ago. People DM me that I can't see. I ain't friends with niggas be wanting to send me messages. Who did that?
Set hut.
Let me see what this dude wants.
Let's go. Hey, come on. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Set, hut. Here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Charlie, Charlie. Hut, go. Set. 10, touch, hood. Okay. Right. You're out. Ready, go. Let's go now. Hit the flag. KK. Say go. Come on, set. 30 base. Set up. Ready, ready. We good. Ready. Check, check. Ready, ready. Down. And read. High go. On the double. Hard. Ready. Here we go. Set. 6 to Pittsburgh. go. Here we go. 60 yards. Ready up! Set her! Ready! Hut! Hut! On the ready! Set! Hut! Set, ready. Naughty wolf. Hut, go. Ready, right. 80 weapon. Hood. Set, hut. 60 outlaw. Ready, go. Ready? Great stone! Travel! Single! Let's go! 10, Lobo! Set up! On the set! 22 jet bomber! 22 jet bomber! We good! 132! Bomber! Ready, ready! 18 Gator, 18 Gator! Hunt, 64! Ready, ready! Here we go! 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie! Rotate, spell! Head go! Set! 10, Tuscan, ready! Let's go now! 50 block! Hard! Ready, set! General, west! Set, hut! Hut! Down! And read! 66, bullet high! Set! Hut! Here we go! Set! 60 Pittsburgh! Hut go! Got it! Hey, hook! Here we go! Here we go! 60 yards! Ready, go! Ready! Set, go! Set, ready, set up! Set, hut! Now they wolf! Weekend, 132, right up! Let's go! 60 outlaw, ready, ready! Ready, ready! Blue draw, head go! Okay, ready! Ready! Here we go! Head hard! Okay, right, set, hut! Set! 18, hut, hut! Let's go now! Set, hut! Come on, set! 15 left, hut, go! Down! Hook! Here we go! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Here we go! Here we go! Get the flag! Set, go! Ready! 30 back! Set up! Set, ready! And read! Read good! 132! Right up! Set, hut! Ready, ready! Let's go! 60 up, head go! Ready, ready, ready! Double. Set hut. Here we go. 70 ended. Hut, hut. Set. 91. Set. Hut. Ready up. Hut, go. Let's go now. Hood. On the ready. Ready, go. Come on, set. 10, set, go. Ready? Right, set up. Ready? Watch it, Gator. Ready. Here we go. Set. 15 left. Hey, go. On the set. Zoom. Ready. Here we go. 10, touch scared. Hard. Ready. 80 weapon. Set hut. Set ready. Get the plan. Delta. Great stone. Travel. High seven. Hut. Ready, set. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet. Set. Hut. Set, hut, go! Let's go! Hut, 64, weak! Exit! Hut! Ready! Rotate, spell, 30 base! Ready, go! Got it! General! West! Single! Here we go! And read! Set up! Set! 60 Pittsburgh! Okay, ready! Wahoo! Rican! 132! Fire! Let's go now! 60 yards! Ready! Come on, set! 70 in! Hey, go! Okay? Right! 66, bullet, high! Ready! Down! 91! Hard! Ready! Orbit! Set hut! Here we go! Hut! Here we go! Set! Hut! Ready! Hut, go! Set, hut, single. Let's go. Set up. On the double. We good. 132. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Here we go. Hut go. Ready up! Ready! On the ready! Blue drum. Set! Set hut! Let's go now. 30 base. Hut, hut. Come on, set, hut. Down, and hut go. Here we go. Set. Hook. Here we go. Ready, go. Ready. Set, go. Ready? Right! Set up! Set, ready! 70 ended! We good! 132! Right on! Set, hut! 91. Top up, ready, ready! Let's go! Hut go! Ready, ready! 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 Hut! Here we go! 18 Gator! Set, hut! On the set! Hut! Hut! Set! 15 Lonnie! Set! Hut! Let's go now! 10, touch scan!